Good evening, children.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, children.
Ma'am, today you told that we should discuss exercise 4, ma'am. You told to remind it.
Yeah, tell me again. Discuss what?
Ma'am, you told to discuss exercise 4, ma'am. Uh,
Exercise 4.
yes, ma'am. You told to mention it on the next
Oh,
class,
yeah, yeah,
ma'am.
yeah. Okay. Oh, fine, fine. Those extra sums. No, actually, I'd asked you to remind me because I have only 3 sums ready in that. I need to prepare 4 more questions. It's still not ready. Thank you for reminding, Nandana. It's still not ready. So please do this in the next class. I'll keep the PPTs ready. Yeah, thank you so much, Nandana, for that. All right, children. So today we are starting with a new chapter, linear equations and one variable. So I'm not giving you the introduction to this chapter today. We'll just see how to solve equations. We'll just see how to solve equations. You will be given a brief introduction about, what a linear equation and one variable is, or what is a standard form. All many more details will be given in the introduction, but not in today's class. Today, I'll just help you solve equations. The presentations are not ready, children. That's the reason. All right. So we'll see that in the next class. Anyways, that will not affect your understanding of today's class. All right, children. Rational numbers, I have a little more to finish. As I was mentioning, the presentations are not ready. That's the reason why, I've abruptly switched to a new chapter. Please, cooperate. All right, children. So you can see here, solve for x. Solve for x. All right, so you can see these 3 questions. Solve for x. Let's see the solutions. Let's see the solution. See the first one. Don't look at answer 2 and answer 3. Please look at the first one. See the equation. See the equation. It's 3. 3 meaning 3 by 1. See the solution. 3 meaning 3 by 1. Minus 5 by 6x. You can see here. Minus 5 by 6x is equal to half x minus 2 by 3x minus 2 by 3x. So what is the difference? Then I've written the question again. What's the difference? The difference is I've written 3 as 3 by 1. That's all. That's the difference. I've written this 3 as 3 by 1. That is what you see in this step. Now look at all the denominators. Look at all the denominators 1, 6, 2, 3. And the LCM of the denominators 1, 2, 3, 6. I've just written in order 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 6, 2, 3. The LCM of the denominators 1, 2, 3, 6 is 6. Now what we do is now this is an equation. The question is an equation. We have 2 terms in the left hand side, 2 terms in the right hand side. Like 3 is a term, then the sign minus 5 by 6x is a term, half x is a term, minus 2 by 3x is a term. So you can see I've circled 4 terms, 2 terms in the left hand side, 2 terms in the right hand side. So in the equation, there are 4 terms. We noted the denominators in all the 4 terms. They are 1, 2, 3, and 6. And we found the LCM of the denominators, which is 6. Now, next, what are we going to do? Well, we are going to multiply every term. We understood there are 4 terms. We are going to multiply every term by this denominator, by the LCM 6. We are going to multiply every term. 2 terms we have in the left hand side, 2 terms in the right hand side. Multiply every term by the LCM. So see here, 3 by 1 is a term, multiply by 6. Minus 5 by 6x is a term, second term, multiply by 6 is equal to, you can see the third term, half x, multiply by 6. Minus the last term, 2 by 3x, multiply by 6. Is this step understood? Every term is multiplied by the LCM.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, children. All right. Now next, what happens when you multiply 3 by 1 into 6? What is 3 by 1 into 6? 18, right? Because 18 by 1, which is 18. So you can see 18 here. You can see 18 here. Then what is 5 by 6 x into 6? 6 and 6 will get cancelled. So 5x
1.
minus 5x, because 6 and 6 will get cancelled. So 5x. See here, children. 5 by 6 x into 6. 6 cancel. So 5x. 5x. Next, 2 ones are 2 threes are. So 3x, children. 1x into 3. 3x. Then 3 ones are 3 twos are. 2 twos are 4. 4x. 4x. Is this step understood, children?
Yes, ma'am, understood.
Yeah, see,
Yes,
this
ma'am,
is 3 6 are 18, children. This is 3 6 are 18. And here in this one, 6 and 6 gets cancelled. So 5x is remaining. Here in this one, 2 ones are 2 threes are. So 3x. When you multiply the remaining terms in the numerator, you get 3x. And here this 3 ones are 3 twos are, and 2 twos are 4x. So in this equation, we have 2 terms in the left hand side, 2 terms in the right hand side. We took up the denominators of all the terms and we found the LCM. Next, we multiply the LCM to all the 4 terms. All the 4 terms are multiplied by the LCM and we simplify. On simplification, we get this step. We are here in this step. Now, what is that we have to do? We have to solve for x. So we have to keep working, and at a point you should find x is equal to something. That is solving for x. So now 18 minus 5x, you can see it here, 18 minus 5x. 3x minus 4x is minus x. Minus x. 3x minus 4x. So that means 3 minus 4. 3 minus 4 is minus 1. Minus 1x. How do you do 3x minus 4x? 3 minus 4 is minus 1. So minus 1x or minus x. Now transpose. Transpose minus 5x. Transpose minus 5x. So it becomes plus 5x. Excuse me, 1 second. Yeah, thank you, children. Transpose minus 5x. Transpose, so it becomes plus 5x. Can you see here? Plus 5x. Plus 5x here, plus 5x and minus x, which is already there in the left hand side, the right hand side. Is this understood, children, this step?
Yes, ma'am, no doubts.
Okay, so see here, this 18 which is in the left hand side, this is transpose. So is equal to this minus x is here. Only when you change the position, the sign will change. This minus x is in the right hand side only. We have not transposed. Minus x is in the right hand side. This 5x is traveling to the right hand side from the left hand side. Plus 5x. Now 5x minus x is 4x. 5x minus x is 4x. So 18 is equal to 4x. Also means 4x is equal to 18. A is equal to B. Means B is equal to A. 18 is equal to 4x or 4x is equal to 18. X is equal to 18 by 4. On simplifying, 2 2s are 2 9s are. X is equal to 9 by 2. X is equal to 9 by 2. Understood this one, children?
Yes, ma'am, no doubts.
Yes, ma'am, no doubt.
Yes, ma'am, understood.
All right. Let's see the second one. So the equation, so how many terms? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 terms. 2 terms in the left hand side, 2 terms in the right hand side. Now the denominators 5, 2, 2, 5. That means only 2 and 5. You don't have to repeat the number. So the LCM. So I've written the equation, the given equation again here. I've written the given equation again here. Now the denominators are 2 and 5. The LCM is 10. The LCM is 10. Next, what should we do? We should multiply every term. So see if this is one term multiplied by the LCM 10. Half is the second term on the left hand side multiplied by 10. Then the third term, 7 by 2 multiplied by 10. 3 by 5x multiplied by 10. Is this understood, children?
Yes, ma'am, understood.
Yes, ma'am, understood.
Okay. Rutika?
Ma'am.
Yeah, following?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Bhavishya?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, children. So now 5 ones are 5 twos are. So now you can see the numerator has two terms. So write it as 2 into 5x minus 8. See here 2 into 5x minus 8. 5 ones are 5 twos are. Now what you have in the numerator, you have 2 and 5x minus 8. So you have to multiply 2 into 5x minus 8 or 2 of 5x minus 8. Now here 2 ones are 2 fives are. 5 into 1 is 5. You can see a plus 5, this plus sign, plus 5 into 1 is 5. 2 ones are 2 fives are, and 7 fives are 35. 35. 5 ones are 5 twos are. 2 into 3, 6, 6x minus 6x. Is that fine, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'll just show that again. 5 ones are 5 twos are. And now we'll have to multiply. This is, I'll just enclose it in a bracket. So now we'll have to multiply the numerators. Denominator is 1. So we'll have to multiply the numerators 2 into 5x minus 8. Here 5 into 1 is 5. So plus 5. Plus 5. 2 ones are 2 fives are. And 7 fives are 35. 35. 5 ones are 5 twos are. 3x into 2 is 6x. Minus 6x. Now open the bracket here. 2 into 5x is 10x. 2 into minus 8 is minus 16. Plus 5, 35 and minus 6x as it is. So in this step, we open up the bracket. We just open up the bracket. 2 into 5x, 2 into minus 8. Now, we'll first, before transposing, on the same sides, if we have any simplification, we'll do that. You don't have to transpose immediately. Now, first what we'll do, see here also we did the same thing. First, we simplified 3x minus 4x is minus x. So similarly here also, we'll see in the left hand side and right hand side on the same sides. If there is any simplification, we'll do that first. So this 35 minus 6x, nothing can be done. So we write it as it is. Oh, I'm in this step, sorry. I'm here actually. We are in this step. So this 35 minus 6x, no simplify. Nothing can be. You cannot simplify 35 and minus 6x. So as it is. As it is. And here we in the left hand side we have minus 16 and plus 5, which is minus 11. So 10x minus 11. So left hand side we could simplify minus 16 and plus 5. So we simplify 10x minus 7 is equal to 35 minus 6x. Now we transpose. We gather all the x terms on one side and the numbers on the other side. All x terms, all the terms that have x, there are 4 terms. 10x and minus 6x have x in them. And 35, 11 have, they are only numbers. They don't have an x factor in them. Gather the x terms on one side. So 10x remains in the left hand side. This one will have to travel. Minus 6x has to travel. Has to travel all the way from the right hand side to the left hand side. It will become plus 6x. And this minus 11 has to travel from the left hand side to the right hand side. So it will become plus 11. If you can see 10x remains in the left hand side, 35 remains in the right hand side. Now 10x plus 6x is 16x. 35 plus 11 is 46. X is equal to 46 by 16. On simplifying by 2, we get 23 by 8. So the value of x is 23 by 8. Is it okay, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll let you know. What are we busy doing? I don't know. Nandana? You're writing a letter to somebody? What are you doing? Are you practicing letter writing in English?
No, ma'am, I'm just writing it.
What are you writing, ma?
I'm writing the question and answers.
Oh, darling, I'm explaining. Please listen. Please listen. I'll instruct you to write. Please don't write when I'm telling something. Maybe you will have some question to ask. Don't write when I'm saying something, when I'm talking or explaining. Please don't write. Yeah, thank you. All right, children, let's see the third one now. Okay. So in the third one, we have here, I've written the question with the denominators like by 1, by 1. These have denominators. Wherever the denominator is not there, I've just used 1. So you can see it. I've written the same thing. The equation given I've written, but with the denominator 1. Wherever denominator was not there. Correct, children? That's the first step. Next step, look at the denominators 1, 3, 6, 2. So we have these numbers 1, 2, 3, and 6. LCM is 6. Now there are, how many terms are there, children, in the okay, how many terms are there in the left hand side?
3 terms, ma'am.
3
How
terms,
many
ma'am.
terms are there in the right hand side?
2 terms.
2 terms, ma'am.
So in all there are 5 terms.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So what we have to do, we'll have to multiply every term by the LCM 6. So see here, this is x by 1 multiplied by 6. This is the next term, 7 by 1 multiplied by 6. 8 by 3x multiplied by 6. 17 by 6 multiplied by 6. 5 by 2x multiplied by 6. So we multiply every term by 6, which is the LCM. Now we simplify. 6. This is 1. So 6 into x is 6x. Is this correct, children? 6 into x, 6x.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
here 7, 6. Yeah. This is 7, 6 are 42. 7, 6 are 42. 3 1s are 3 2s are. So 16x. 6 and 6 cancel. So 17. 2 1s are 2 3s are. So 5x into 3 is 15x. So this is the next step. Now, on the same sides, if there's any simplification, do that. Now in the left hand side, we have 2 x terms. So let's, in the right hand side, we have one constant and one x term. In the right hand side, we have a constant 17 and an x term. You cannot simplify that. Left hand side, we have 2 x terms, 6x minus 16x. We have 2 x terms. So 6x minus 16x minus 10x plus 42. 17x minus 15x. Now we have done the simplification. In the LHS, in the RHS, we are done with the simplification. Now let's transpose. Why to transpose? We have to gather the x terms on one side and the numbers on the other side. So see here, minus 10x is here. This minus 15x is traveling. So it becomes plus 15x. The 17 is in the same side, RHS, but this plus 42 has to travel to the other side, minus 42. If the terms cross the equal to sign, then you should equal to sign. If any term jumps over, if any term containing a plus or minus sign jumps over the equal to sign, only then you should change the sign. On the same side, if you're writing it in a different place, you should not change the sign. On the same side, if you're just writing it in a different position, then you should not change the signs. Only when you transpose from LHS if it goes to the RHS, or from the RHS if it comes to the LHS, then only you change the signs. Plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus. So now minus 10x plus 15x, minus 10x plus 15x. different signs, plus, minus, different signs, subtract, and put the sign of the greater number. So it will be plus 5x. 17 minus 42. Different signs, subtract. Put the sign of the greater number. 17 and 42. Different signs, subtract, subtract. Put the sign of the greater number, minus 25. So x is equal to minus 25 by 5 because 5 and x, they're in multiplication. So 5 when it is transposed, it goes for division. It's not 5 plus 6. It's 5 into x. So it goes to the other side for division. 5 into x goes to 5 goes to the other side for division. X is equal to minus 25 by 5. X is equal to minus 5. Got it, children?
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, understood, ma'am.
All right, children. Please take a screenshot.
Yes, ma'am.
This class I'll have to wind up for some personal reason. I need to wind up the class at 6:10, children. So what that's why I'm asking you to take screenshots. Please complete the work after 6:10. Whatever content is in the screenshots, please complete that and share your pictures with me on WhatsApp so that I don't feel guilty for winding up the class early. I make sure that my children have completed whatever was for the class today. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. I have sent the last class screenshot to you.
Yes, Swati. Thank you. Yes, Swati shared. Bhavishya, yes, that day itself, Bhavishya, you finished everything. Very good. Okay, but that was okay. You had time till Sunday. Bhavishya shared. Nandana also, today you shared, right, Nandana? Yeah, very good, very good. Okay, Swati also shared. Mritika, I think, have you completed, Mritika?
Yes, ma'am. The works were done in classes. I completed, ma'am.
The homework is still to be done, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. That one maybe by next class you can complete and send it. But today's class, nobody should delay, children. Kindly complete it and send the pictures to me by today itself. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 we have discussed. Let's see 4 and 5. How do you write 0.25 as a fraction?
Ma'am, 25 by 100.
25 by 100. And the simplest form of 25 by 100?
Ma'am, 1 by 4.
1 by 4. What's the decimal representation of what's the fractional form of 0.05?
5 by 100, ma'am.
5 by 100. And the simplest form?
Ma'am, 1 by 20.
1 by 20. Correct. So 0.25 is nothing but 25 by 100, which simplifies to 1 by 4. 0.05 is 5 by 100, which is 1 by 20. Children, see here, 2 places we'll have to shift. 2 places, 1, 2. So 2 zeros, 100. 5 by 100. Okay. 4 and 5 have been solved here. Please look at the fourth one alone, children. So this is the question. This is the question. So children, if you see here, this is one term because it's a product. It's a product 0.25 into 4y minus. See, if it is like 5xy, 5xy is only one term, but 5 plus x plus y, 3 terms. Plus and minus are the separators. Terms are separated by a plus or minus sign, not multiplication and division. Terms in an expression or equation are separated by a plus or a minus sign. So when we say A, B, C, D, E, F is one term. This is one term. It's just one term. A plus B minus C plus D minus E plus F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 terms. A, B, C plus D minus E, F. 1, 2, 3 terms. Plus and minus are the separators. 1, 2, 3 terms. One term. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 terms. Is that fine, children?
Yes, ma'am.
So here you can see this is 4y minus 3. There you think there's a separator here, 4y minus 3 into 0.25. So this becomes one term. It's like 5x, 5 into x minus y. This is one term. 5 into x minus y because it's a product. 5 into x minus y is only one term. 5 plus x minus y is nothing but 5 plus x minus y. This is 3 terms. 3 terms. This is only one term. And in the RHS also we have only one term. We have only one term. We have only one term in the left hand side and one term in the right hand side. Okay. So first we'll write 0.25 as 20. So this is the question, the equation given to us. 0.25 is 25 by 100 and 0.05 is 5 by 100. The others have written as it is 4y minus 3, 10y minus 9. Then this one simplifies to 1 by 4. So and then this one simplifies to 1 by 20. 1 by 20. So 1/4 of 4y minus 3 is equal to 1/20th of 10y minus 9. Now the denominators you can see are 4 and 20 because only two terms are there. 2 terms are there. 4 and 20 are the denominators and LCM is 20. Now we need to multiply this one term in the LHS and one term in the RHS by the LCM. So this is that one term in the LHS into 20. You can put it here also, children, into 20. I wanted it to be near 1 by 4 so that because we'll be simplifying this only, right? So I just wrote it near 1 by 4. That's all. See, you can also write it like this. Into 20 here like this is equal to 1 by 20 of 10y minus 9 into 20. You can also write it like this. You can also write it like this. Because we know in these sums, that's how we did, right? In these sums, we multiplied. How did we write that? Here only. After the term, we said into 6. After the term only, we said into 6. So nothing like for this sum, you should write it like this. You can put the 20 here and you'll have to cancel 4 1s are 4 5s are like this. And 20 and 20 like this. This is fine. This is also correct. I've just put the I've just multiplied near this 1 by 4 and 1 by 20. That's all. Put that multiplication in the front, not behind. So you can see that term 1 by 4 of 4y minus 3. See this one. See, I've done this 20 into this and here 20 into this one. Multiply both the sides by 20. Watch that, children. I'll just give you some time to go through this. Please go through this. Done, children?
Yes,
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, understood.
Okay. Okay. Now 4 1s are 4 5s are 20 and 20 cancels. Now we are left with 5 into 1. Can you see 5 into 1? 5. So 5 of 4, 5 minus 3. 5 of 4, 5 minus 3. Here it is 20 and 20 cancels, 10y minus 9. 10y minus 9. And you can show that 1. It's okay if you didn't write this also. It's okay if you didn't write this also. So now we've got rid of the denominators. What is happening when we multiply by the LCM? When we multiply every term by the LCM, what is happening is the denominators are gone. The denominators are gone. And so it becomes convenient to solve the equation for x or the variable y. So now 5 into 4y, 20y, 5 into minus 3, minus 15. And 1 into anything is the same thing. So 10y minus 9. Then transpose 20y, 10y from the right hand side comes to the left hand side, minus 10y. Minus 9 as it is, minus 15 travels to the other side, plus 15. Then you know the simplification, 10y is equal to 6, y is equal to 6 by 10 or 3 by 5. 2 3s and 2 5s are. Now children, you can leave the answer as 3 by 5. But when you look at the question, you saw some decimal numbers 0.25 and 0.05. So sometimes if it's an MCQ, of the 4 options, you may not have this option 3 by 5. For that reason, I've given you the answer like this also. Now your question will be where to stop. Should I stop here or here? Both are fine. This is fine. You can stop here. It's fine. But sometimes in the textbook also the answer behind will not be 3 by 5. It will be 0.6. So I've given you both the answers so that you understand. Here, the preferred one, if you ask me, the preferred one is to leave it as 0.6. But your teacher should give you marks. Even if you stop at 3 by 5, she should not reduce marks for you. She must give you. But if it's an MCQ, you will not find 3 by 5 at all. Then you should know how to put it in the decimal form. You can divide 3 by 5. 3 by 5. 5 zeros are 0. 3 is a remainder. Keep a point, add a 0. You know the decimal division, right? Let me do it slowly. 3 by 5. 5 zeros are 0. 3 is the remainder. Keep a point, add a 0. 5 6 are 30. 0. So the decimal representation of 3 by 5 is 0.6. You can do it like this. What I have done is I've just found an equivalent fraction with denominator 10, or you can find with denominator 100. 3 by 5. I have found a fraction equivalent to 3 by 5 with denominator 10. So I do into 2 by 2. Equivalent fraction. 3 by 5 is equal to 6 by 10. 3 by 5 is equal to 6 by 10. Because see, when you reduce, you'll get the same thing, 3 by 5. So when it is 6 by 10, you know you can easily put it in the decimal form 0.6. When it is 6 by 10, it's easy to put it in the decimal form 0.6. You can find the decimal form like this or by doing the long division, any method. Anyway, 3 by 5, you can do the long division and get the decimal form 0.6. Or you can use this. Not always you can bring it to denominator, like supposing the denominator is 3. Supposing you had 7 by 3. You cannot bring 3 to 10 or 100 or 1000. It's not possible. You cannot. 3 multiplied by no number will give you 10, 100, 1000. It will not. In this case, you have to divide. You have to divide. So sometimes you can bring the denominator to 10 or 100. In such cases, you can use this method. Did you all follow, children? What I meant?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, children. So you can stop here, not there. You can stop here, or if you want to put it in the decimal form, you can proceed like this. You can also divide. You can also divide 3 by 5 and get 0.6. So that's about the fourth one. Look at the fifth one. Go through the fifth one, children. Please go through the fifth one.
Ma'am, I'm having doubt, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yes, I think that was Swati.
ma'am,
Was away. Yeah. Yes, children.
I'm having doubt, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Ma'am, after that step 90 minus 6 minus 80 minus 12, how it will come on t minus 18?
Where will you? You're talking about the fifth one, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Come again. Read the equation.
Ma'am, 90 minus 6 minus 80 minus 12. After that, how will come on t minus 18?
Okay, fine. So what I normally do for 8th standard level is I simplify the LHS first and simplify the RHS and then only transpose. Mostly I follow that. So see, I simplify the LHS, I simplify the RHS and then transpose. That is have the variables on one side and the constants on the other side. So here 90 minus 80. 90 minus 80. What is 90 minus 80? It's plus 90 minus 80. Different signs. Subtract 1. Put the sign of the greater number plus t. So isn't it t? No, if you have a problem with the rule, I should tell you the rule. Do you know the rule clearly? Same signs. Add.
Yes, ma'am.
Put the same sign. Different signs. Subtract. Put the sign of the greater number. 90, 80, plus 90 minus 80. Different signs. Subtract 1. 1t. Put the sign of the greater number. Plus. So plus 1t or simply t. So 90 and minus 80 we got t. Then minus 6 minus 12. Minus 6 minus 12. Same signs. Minus minus. Same signs. Add. Put the same sign. Minus 80. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Then on the RHS, I've written the 8 and minus 12t as it is. Now transpose. That is, we have simplified the left hand side and the right hand side. Now transpose. So that is, this minus 12t will go to the other side as plus 12t. Minus 8 will come to this side as plus, minus 18 will come to the RHS as plus 18. T minus 18 is equal to 8 minus 12t. So this will go to the, this is the left hand side. Sorry, right hand side. It will come to the left hand side. So it will be t plus 12t is equal to 8 is here only in the right hand side. This minus 18 will jump and go to the right hand side. Plus 18. That's what you see here. T plus 12t is 13t because t means 1t. 1t plus 12t is 13t. 13t is equal to 26. T is equal to 26 by 13, which is 2.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Okay, good. Any questions? Anybody else?
No, ma'am.
Nandana, Mritika, are you there?
Ma'am, I went to drink after ma'am, so I video off my video.
What, Nandana?
Ma'am, I off my video to drink water.
Okay, okay. You understood the fifth one? Now, when you took a screenshot, children, 4 and 5. All right. Okay. So in question number 6, what we see is there is only one term in the left hand side and one term in the right hand side. So this can be solved in a slightly different way. When to use this method? See, so far from 1 to 5, from questions 1 to 5, we've been finding the LCM. We've been multiplying every term by the LCM and proceeding. Now in question number 6, what you see is left hand side, there is only one term. Right hand side, one term. Now you can solve such equations by cross multiplying. You can cross multiply like this. You can cross multiply and solve the two equations. You don't have to find the LCM. You don't have to find the LCM of the denominators. You can simply cross multiply like this. So see the sixth, don't see the 7, 8, 9 answers. See the sixth one, children. See the sixth one. When to cross multiply? When to cross multiply? When to cross multiply? When there's only one term in the left hand side and one term in the right hand side, then we can straight away cross multiply. So on cross multiplying, you get 2 into 5y plus 1 is equal to 3y into minus 1 or minus 1 into 3y. Anything can be written first. You can write this one in the left hand side and this one in the right hand side. Anything can be written. You can also write like this. See, you can also multiply this one first. Minus 1 into 3y is equal to 2 into 5y plus 1. You can also do it like this. Are you getting what difference I'm trying to say, children?
Yes, ma'am.
You can write anything first. Okay, so 2 into 5y plus 1 is written like this is equal to minus 1 into 3y. So 2 into 5y is 10y, 2 into plus 1 is plus 2, and minus 1 into 3y is minus 3. Now transpose. Minus 3y will come to the left hand side as plus 3y. 10y plus 3y. Plus 2 will go to the other side as minus 2. Have the y terms on one side and the numbers on the other side. So 10y plus 3y is equal to minus 2. 10y plus 3y is 13y. 10y plus 3y is 13y. 13y is equal to minus 2. Y is equal to minus 2 by 13. See the next one, children. That's also by cross multiplying, because you can see that there's only one term, only one fraction like in the LHS and one fraction in the RHS. Here also only one fraction in the left hand side, one fraction in the right hand side. So we cross multiply. Please go to the sixth one, seventh one.
Understood, ma'am.
Okay. All right, children. Now let's see this eighth one. Question number 8. Now in question number 8, 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. But you can see this term 1 and 3. They can be simplified. 1 and 3, they can be simplified. It's just 1 and 3. You can simplify them. So see, you can follow the regular procedure. What is the regular procedure? What we collect the denominators, we find their LCM, we multiply every term by the LCM. That's fine. You can do that. Now, for a change, what I've done here is I've gathered the numbers 3 and 1 on one side, 3 and 1 on one side, and simplified. See here, this is the given equation. I transpose this one, so it will come to the other side as minus 7 by 15x and plus 1. See, first you plan what you're doing. What is the plan? The plan is to bring this x term to the left hand side and this number to the right hand side. That's the plan. This x term, which is in RHS, we are bringing to the LHS, and this plus 1, we are moving to the RHS. We want to have like this 3 and 1 together, the x terms together like this. So see, when it moves, 7 by 15x will become minus 7 by 15x in the left hand side. And this plus 1 will go to the other side as minus 1. 2 by 3x is remaining, is in the same place in the left hand side. 3 also is in the same side, left hand side. So signs will not change. 1 second, children. Yeah. Yes, children. Do we understand this transposing?
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
See here, 2 by 3x. It's in the left hand side only. 7 by 15x is traveling. So it will become minus 7 by 15x is equal to 3 is in the right hand side. Let it remain there in the right hand side. 3. So 3 is 3 only. It's plus 3. It will remain plus 3 because it is the right hand side after the equal to sign. Now who's traveling? Plus 1. It's in the left hand side. It's going to come to the right hand side. So plus 1 will become minus 1. That is what you see here. And now 3 minus 1 is 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. Now the usual procedure, children. Now the usual procedure. Denominators are 3 and 15. So the LCM of 3 and 15 is 15. Multiply every term by the LCM. Multiply every term by the LCM. 3 ones are 3 fives are. So 10x. 5 into 2x is 10x. 15 and 15 cancel. So minus 7x. 15 twos are 30. 10x minus 7x is 3x is equal to 30. X is equal to 30 by 3, which is 10. Understood, children? The 8th one?
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
All right,
Ma'am,
please.
because of internet problem, I have went out, ma'am.
Bhavishya, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go through the 8th one, Bhavishya, and ask me your doubts.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Understood, ma'am.
All right. Look at the 9th one now. Please go to the 9th one.
Understood, ma'am.
All right. Take a screenshot, children.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Took, ma'am.
All right, children.
Took, ma'am.
Yeah, this is a test. Solve this, children. Let's see. Please solve this one and find the value of x. Done, children? What's the value of x?
I'm doing, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, I thought x equals 12, ma'am.
X is equal to 12. Okay.
Ma'am, x is equal to minus 12, ma'am.
Who says minus 12? Bhavishya.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me see. I'll just unshare my screen for some time. Very good. Okay. Both of you check if it is 12 or minus 12 and tell me again.
Ma'am, minus 12 is coming, ma'am.
I'm not getting the answer.
I'm
ma'am. I
minus-
think.
Okay.
Ma'am, for me, it's like x equals minus 84 by minus 7, ma'am. So I got x equals 12.
Very good. Okay.
Ma'am, for me, 7x is equal to minus 85, ma'am. For that, minus 85
Okay. Now,
minus
how did you
7.
get very good. Bhavishya, how did you get 7x?
Ma'am, first I have.
No.
I
What
have
is the
some.
previous step? What is before 7x? How did you get 7x?
Ma'am, 5x minus 12x is equal to minus 85.
Stop. What is 5x minus 12x? What is 5 minus 12?
7.
Then what is 12 minus 5?
7, ma'am.
Come on. 5 minus 12 is 7. 12 minus 5 is 7. Then when will you get minus 7? Nandana, I think she goes for a walk every evening. It's time, so she started walking. So disciplined, Nandana. I think she's removed her headset and she's doing something else. Okay, fine. So, Bhavishya, see, you did not still realize. Is it 7 or minus 7?
Ma'am, 7, ma'am.
5 minus 12 is minus 7, no? 5 minus 12 plus 5 minus 12. Different sign, subtract and put the sign of the greater number. You cannot go wrong there.
Okay, ma'am.
5 minus 12 is minus 7. 5x minus 12x is minus 7x because put the sign of the greater number. Minus 12x. Minus is minus 12x. Minus, no. Put the sign of the greater number. 12 minus sign. So minus 7x. Okay. Both of you are right. Swati and Bhavishya. The answer is Swati got the right answer. So 12. Bhavishya, you made that simple mistake there.
Okay, ma'am.
Swati is trying to show her answer, but the thing is, I need to pin your screen to see your answer more clearly.
Ma'am, I'll share it to you in the WhatsApp.
No problem. Show me now. Yeah. Wow, wow. Very good, very good. Yes, yes, I can see the answer. Okay, good. Okay. All right, children, see the procedure is the same. Just let me know where you had trouble. I've shared my screen. The procedure is the same, children. So I don't know where you've gone wrong. Please ask me. LCM, multiplying, same steps. See here, you'll have to multiply. You'll have to multiply x into 12 and minus 7 into 12. So I've multiplied for both, like into 12 here, x minus 7 into 12. See, x into 12 is 12x. 7 into 12 is 84. Multiply every term by 12. So 1 by 4x into 12, 1 by 6x into 12. Now here you should multiply this by 12 and this by 12. I've multiplied, see here, both of them by 12. X 12 of x, you can also write like this, children, 12x minus 7, that is, you get the same answer. X and minus 7, no? So you can write x into 12 minus 7 into 12, multiplying every term by 12. So what is 12 into x? 12x. See here, 12x. What is minus 7 into 12? Minus 84. You can see it here. Run the same thing. So multiplying, I've multiplied both by 12 like this. You can also, like do x into 12 minus 7 into 12 like this. Multiplying every term by 12. And that will also give you this 12x minus 84. That's it. So 4 ones are, 4 threes are, 6 ones are, 6 twos are. So 3x plus 2x. 3x plus 2x is equal to 12x minus 84. 3x plus 2x is 5x. And this 12x will travel to the other side as minus 12x is equal to minus 84. Minus 7x is equal to minus 84. X is equal to minus 84 by minus 7. Minus 7x multiplication. So it will come for division as minus 7. Minus and minus cancels. X is equal to 12. Yeah, children, those who didn't get the answer, tell me where you were stuck. I can help you. Got it now, all of you?
Yes, ma'am, understood.
Okay.
Ma'am, can we also transpose this x to the LHS and then solve it?
Yeah, you can. So yes, you can take all the x terms to the LHS. So what will you get after the step? After the step, you'll take everything. So 5x is equal to 12x minus 84. So 84 will come here. So it will be plus 84 is equal to 12x minus 5x. So 84 is equal to 7x. 84 by 7 is equal to x. 12 is equal to x. X is equal to 12.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. All right, take a screenshot of the answer, children.
Took, ma'am.
All right. So children, in today's class, we've done an all 10 sums. Please complete the working and share it on WhatsApp. Share the pictures on WhatsApp today, children. without fail, all of you.
Ma'am,
Okay,
ma'am, can you show me the slide that has 4th and 5th question?
Yeah, sure. All right, children. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. You may leave the call. Yeah, here, Swati.
Yes, ma'am, took screenshot.
All right, yeah. All right, children.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, children.
thank